Howdy YouTube, this is Steven, and I just want to talk with you for a brief moment about Ayumi Hamasaki in relation to Utada Hikaru's tribute album. Now, as you guys may know, especially you Utada tots, as you guys may know, Utada has a tribute album. And on the tribute album, there are, various artists who do covers of her songs. And I looked at the list, and majority of these artists, if not pretty much just about all of them, are more so kind of like up and coming artists and artists that are somewhat like they're not on the same level as Utada Hikaru herself. They're on like a lower level of success, not to knock them or take anything away from them. But I'm just saying, Utada Hikaru has a reputation for being, very successful in the Japanese pop music industry. But anyway, so on the tribute album, there's a lot of artists, and they're doing covers, and they're more so the upcoming artists. However, like Ayumi Hamasaki is on this album, and okay, I'm going to give a warning. Warning. What I'm about to say may offend some Utada tots and may offend some Ayumites. That's not my intention. I put it out there. That's not my intention to offend, any of offend any of the Utada Hikaru fans or any of the Ayumi Hamasaki fans as well. It's not my intention to offend Ayumi Hamasaki or Utada Hikaru. However, I just need to speak on this. Alright, so back to business. Okay, Ayumi Hamasaki is on a tribute album for Utada Hikaru. Why? Like, why is she doing this? I know why the other people are doing it, because this is like a good, PR move for them. But why is Ayumi doing this? Like, she has been in the industry for so long. This is like somewhat of a step down for her and below her. Not to say that Utada Hikaru is, lower or higher or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, if Ayumi Hamasaki was to be on a tribute album for anyone, it should be someone who is above her in her level. Like above her level. More or less, Ayumi and Utada Hikaru, like, they're on the same level, more or less. And it seems like, this seems like somewhat of a desperate move for Ayumi Hamasaki in order to stay relevant. Because, as you guys may know, especially you Ayumites, as you guys may know, Utada Hikaru, well, not Utada, Ayumi Hamasaki, she's going through some things within her career right now. She's not selling records like she used to sell records. So she's probably doing this as a way to get some, PR, just like the up-and-coming artists on there, But I just feel like this is somewhat below her to do this. Like, she should have gave that spot to someone else, another up-and-coming artist, because I just feel like Ayumi, she has more options than some of the other artists who are on there. And, I think that to do the tribute album is a great move for those artists, who are on there, because they're not on the same level as Utada Hikaru, and this would be a good PR move as well. They probably have been influenced by Utada Hikaru, so they're like, hey, this is awesome. I get to show, do a tribute to someone who influenced me. But Ayumi Hamasaki, I'm pretty sure she wasn't influenced by Utada Hikaru. She may like her, but she wasn't influenced by her, and it just seems a little odd, It just seems to be like sort of a step down and sort of cheapening her brand. I just don't think it was a good move for her. Like, who are the people in her camp who gave the okay for this? Like, someone should have, took her off the side and, just let her know a couple of things. And just explain the situation to her. Um, but I'm pretty sure that, some people may like the collaboration. Well, it's not really a collaboration. That would have been, they probably should have did that. You know, Utada Hikaru probably should have just, took a break from her perpetual hiatus and did a kind of like a duet with Ayumi Hamasaki. Did a duet of maybe some song that Utada Hikaru did that was really popular. But, you know, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but overall, I just felt like this move was not a good move for Ayumi Hamasaki. And this pretty much reflects the fact that it just seems like Ayumi, I guess, Ayumi, as far as the musical artist, seems sort of lost right now in this particular music market. Like, she's kind of struggling and trying to find her space again, or at least her space where she's really successful and really doing well. And, again, you know, Utada Tots and Ayumi Mites, don't come after me. I'm not trying to bash either one of them because they're both great artists. But I just had to put that out there. I just felt that. I just feel that Ayumi Hamasaki, I think she just has. It seems like she has more options, and she should try and explore those options. I understand she's going through some things in her career, as well as her personal life too. You know. But she just needs to sit down with her people and possibly bring in some new people and just, really map out what needs to be done in order to continue to, survive and thrive in the um, Japanese pop music industry. But I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Feel free to let me know your opinions on this. Do you think that I'm overreacting? Do you think I'm wrong about what I'm saying? You don't agree with it? You do agree with it? Hey, let me know. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. The feedback and the support is extremely appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching. Well, again, the feedback and support is extremely appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.